Hello, everybody, and welcome to Las Vegas for the 7th round of the ARCSOA Elite Series Championship. As you know, there was supposed to be a race at Lime Rock in between. We actually were there for a bit. However, things didn't go well when Sean Ard and Gretchen Faust were involved in a rather scary accident. Faust is still racing with us, thankfully, but, Sean Ard is at least out for this week, possibly next week at a race in Sonoma. And driving in the 19 car is Noah Hart. Noah Hart is, of course, a ARCSOA Elite Series champion, known for being one of the more fan-favorite drivers in ARCSOA history. Hart's going to be a fun one to watch, and look who's in front of him. It's one of his best friends, Kenny Myatt, on track. Two of the original ARCSOA 4. Of course, Jacob Hart is in the competition director's position, and Nick Mace is probably off partying on some island, some private island in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. Hart will be driving an 18 car for Action Terra coming up in the American 700 in 4 weeks time, and the American 700, so this is going to be a great start for him in the 19 car. He, of course, has M&M sponsorship for that. Faust, on the other hand, is still recovering from the injuries. However, she was cleared to race. However, we are hoping that she can have a nice, quick, easy race here around the Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Other news items into this race are, unlike Texas, this track is actually very, it's a flat-out track, actually, with the package they've got. The cars are a little slower around here. I think the package is a little bit different for this track, but they are a little slower around here. However, because of that, it's more of a pack race than before. However, it's not a traditional pack race like what we had a couple weeks ago in New York City. It is a tighter, it is a more single file, and you have to set up your moves a little better. As the run goes on, it becomes a lot more difficult to set up it becomes a lot more difficult to hold it wide open, and drivers have to kind of manage their tires going forward. With that being said, let's go down to your starting grid, because it's a pretty normal starting grid, but there's a couple of people out of position that is kind of surprising. On the back row, we have driver Austin Silverspoon, alongside of him Zolt Dormitory. These two drivers did not have a very good run in qualifying and got knocked out very quickly in their sessions. Sakamoto Masahashi and Gretchen Faust are the next two cars on the grid. Faust, of course, is recovering from injuries sustained at a practice wreck at Lime Rock. Hopefully, she can get through this race quick and easy without any issues. Samit Ozkin and Zachary Fitzwater are the next two cars on the grid. Fitzwater did not do well with this track this year, and Benoit Lethaire Irvine and Jeff Bolton are the next two cars. So that's both the Tim Taylor cars and the Medina Moro cars right there. Cody Lamas didn't qualify very well today, and alongside of him you have Zayden Davidson. Those two drivers need a good race, I think, here. Noah Hart, a little bit of rust that we've noticed on his driving ability, although he isn't that far off his teammate, because Do It For Dale Jr. is just on his inside. Kenny Myatt didn't get a great draft in his qualifying session in Q2, and Jordan Presto is alongside of him. I'm sure Myatt and Hart are going to try and work together to get up through the field. Matty Myatt and Jack Halleck are on the grid together on this grid. Matty Myatt and Kenny Myatt as well. That'll be interesting to watch through the field. They've been working very well together so far this year, which is something they don't normally do together, working well together. Lance Kelvin and his teammate Bobby Jones share a row together. They'll probably work together with Christian Vanderpesch and Dale Cole Jr. together as well. Project X is really proving to be strong on these ovals. Vince Freeze and Daniel Bouchard share a row together. Bouchard still looking for his first win. Freeze got it in the last race. Ryan Griffin, our point leader, and Eric Monaco sharing a row together. Mitch Hobbs, and the unluckiest driver in the field, outside of maybe Jesse Turner, is Nick Pericles. Pericles is looking for a hopefully great run. Raymond Fisher is on the outside of the front row. Great showing by Fisher there. And the other unluckiest driver on the grid, Jesse Turner, gets the 5 bonus points for the pole, which is 1 shining star so far this year. He only has gotten points in 2 races, and he's only finished 1 of them so far this year. The other points were, of course, for getting the pole at Richmond. With that being said, let's get down to the cars rolling off the grid. The field rolls off here. The first key to the race is going to be managing your tires for a long run so that you can keep your speed up. Momentum's going to be very important here. Number 2 is setting up moves. Again, it's going to come down to that momentum here and saving your tires if there's a green flag run. This is a very momentum-based track, and considering that it is a very tight kind of pack, or a very tight kind of racing here, you're going to have to do maneuvers well here. And the third and final one is going to be engines. It's a flat-out track. There's not a lot of air that's going to your car. It's going to try and keep your car running is going to be a big thing around this track. With that being said, we're going to take the green here. Whoops, see there? And as you can see, they've actually taken out a lot of grandstands around this track. And here we go. All 28 get a great start here. Jesse Turner actually gets a really good start down there. Mitch Hobbs is pushing Raymond Fisher here, but here comes Nick Pericles underneath Fisher himself there. And we have a Turner v. Pericles front 2 right now. Down the track they go. Eric Monaco into third, and it does not look like Fisher got a great start there. It is an entire inside line, 1, 2, 3, 4 here. And here we go. The momentum game is on. Who can keep the biggest momentum up will be a factor as we keep going in this race. Here comes Eric Monaco down low and slides up the track. See, that's the kind of stuff we're talking about, momentum here. You've got to be able to hold your momentum well. Bobby Jones, Christian Vanderpesch, and Ryan Griffin are 3 wide in the back here. This is a very narrow track to be doing 3 wide on. It's kind of a mix between the Arkansas, Las Vegas is kind of a mix between the Arkansas track and Texas. 2 tracks we've already seen so far this year, and we don't want to get into situations in which drivers and teams are going to be getting into incidents. Noah Hart, I believe, wants to stay a little bit further back in this race we're hearing, just to kind of get a feel for these new ARCSOA Elite Series cars here. He is racing for Sean Ard here and racing for the Action Terra team in the points run here, and he's trying to get as many points as he can for Action Terra. However, as you can see, with how close some of the racing is around here, you're going to want to keep things as close as you can under control. Oh, we got a crash in front here. Ryan Griffin, the point leader's around. Matty Myatt's in it. We got cars all over the track. Bobby Jones, Jordan Presto in it. And we got a big accident here on track. Jeff Bolton, the big one, strikes early here. I believe I saw Kenny Myatt in it. No, that was Jack Halleck I saw in it. I am sorry there. Kai's coming around here. It's going to be probably easier to find out who's still in the race. Jesse Turner, Nick Pericles, Eric Monaco, Bouchard takes a caution, Fisher takes a caution, Hobbs, Freeze, Myatt, Fordale, Lamas, Kelvin, Oskin, Faust, Masahashi, Noah Hart gets through it, Vanderpesch gets through it, and Silver Spoon gets through it, and then Presto and Lothair Ravine with Zayden Davidson has damage, Bobby Jones with a lot of damage, Dale Cole Jr. with a lot of damage, and a lot of other cars didn't get back around to take the yellow. So this incident took place with Ryan Griffin kind of, Dale Cole Jr. and Christian Vanderpesch kind of making contact there. Vanderpesch tries to keep it under control there, and then actually further up the track, you have an incident where cars are just trying to keep under control here. We're going to take a look here at this again. I believe Ryan Griffin went around. So yeah, Ryan Griffin sees Vanderpesch coming, reacts, a bit overreacts to it, and gets into Halleck here, and that's where cars start going around here. Jeff Bolton and Fitzwater had contact. Oh my goodness, Matty Mike gets flipped over by 77. We didn't notice that anybody flipped in this wreck, but Matty Myatt did. Here we go, and this was a passenger side impact. No, it was a driver's side impact actually by Dormitory. We do do hope Matty Myatt's okay after that incident there. Just a big hit there for the Walker Kelly team. So this is what happened with Jeff Bolton here. Bolton's trying to miss it, gets into Halleck there, and then collects Benoit Lothair-Irvine there up the track, and not a whole lot you're going to do. Benoit Lothair-Irvine actually got out without a ton of damage there, actually. A little bit, but not much. Another part of this incident comes from Jordan Presto and Bobby Jones. Jones gets a little bit of contact here. Presto goes on the apron, can't control the car. Comes back up into Bobby Jones here, and Zayden Davidson also gets involved in that little part of the contact as well. We're on board with Zolt Dormitory here. This was a big hit. Accident takes place in front. Dormitory gets on the brakes and, well, gets into Matty Myatt there. We're unsure of the medical condition of both Dormitory and Myatt. They were both taken to a local medical center nearby. Both were communicating with officials. This is how you avoid a wreck here by a legend in Noah Hart. Accident takes place on track. He goes low. And it's not a very difficult wreck to avoid there, but Noah Hart got lucky a little bit there and did a great job missing that incident. And this just proves how bad luck can strike here. Bolt makes a move up to the high line here to avoid Halleck and gets into him there. I expected Halleck to be coming down the track a little bit easier than that. On board with Jack Halleck here. And up the track goes Ryan Griffin into him there. I think that incident was mainly a catalyst by point leader Griffin here. He was the main catalyst in making that wreck worse than it was. Last on board comes from Dale Cole Jr. here. Cole Jr. actually gets into the wall a little bit here, and that's just how the accident kind of starts. Everybody goes by here, and then you just see the incident just take place. Cole thought he had it missed, but Matty Myatt was there. Not a whole lot Cole could do there. One more view here. This is Ryan Griffin here. This is a long accident. It takes place coming out of turn 4 here. He sees Vanderpesch coming up. Halleck cannot overcorrect and goes above Halleck. There are a bunch of cars get by on the inside. And then Fitzwater and Dormitory get a bit of contact there. Luckily, Dormitory only hit Matty Myatt at about 120 miles an hour. So Matty Myatt might be okay after that. But they did take her to a hospital along with Dormitory just for some checkups. 22 cars after only 9 laps are left in this race. Raymond Fisher leads with Daniel Bouchard, Samit Ozkin, Eric Monaco, Jesse Turner, Nick Pericles, Cody Lannis, Vince Freeze, Sakamoto Masahashi, Lance Calvin is in 10th, Myatt, Fordale, Faust, Hobbs, Silver Spoon, Vanderpesch, Lothair-Irvine, Davidson has a little bit of damage, Presto, Cole Jr., Noah Hart had a long pit stop, and Bobby Jones are the remaining cars left in this race. Fisher will lead the field to the green here. The rookie driver doing an awesome job leading this race. He's been very strong in it this weekend. Bouchard gets a great start in second. As we go through the field, oh, it looks like these two Dodges on the inside of Bouchard and Ozkin, they're trying to work together and take the lead of this race. There they go. Bouchard dives low. Ozkin now, does he have the car to stay up there, though? The Medina Moro cars have struggled with this track a little bit. Monaco holds on tight as well here. Lance Kelvin and Sakamoto Masahashi are struggling a little further back as well. There's a little bit of a difference here. The two DNC cars who are running away with the points championship are in the lead pack as well. However, Kelvin is closing in on this front group here. We go a little bit through the order as well. Zayden Davidson's held up, Benoit Lothair-Irvine and Noah Hart. Hart's going to have to do a lot to get through the field. Dale Cole Jr. and Presto also quite slow, and it looks like Bobby Jones is going to have some problems there. Eric Monaco now dives underneath Daniel Bouchard for the lead. These two cars were very strong in Texas earlier this year, and now it looks like they are going to be the class of fields again today. Nick Pericles is also behind there. Pericles, who's had no luck all season, unlike the other Monster Energy car, Ryan Griffin, who's going to get his first DNF of the year this weekend, is in third position. Maybe the luck is turning for Nick Pericles. However, with that move, it really hurt Daniel Bouchard there and helped Eric Monaco. Nick Pericles dives for the lead down low on Eric Monaco here, as it looks like Bobby Jones is continuing to have more trouble with his car. They're just bringing that car continuously down pit road. We've seen this before in ARCSOA. It's a bypass of the minimum speed requirement. Jesse Turner on the outside of Daniel Bouchard takes over third, and they're actually coming up to Jordan Presto and Dale Cole Jr., who are very much off the pace, but they stay to the low side, and drivers go to the high line here. That's a very smart move as Nick Pericles, oh, we got a caution on track. Mitch Hobbs has been in a wreck. So those two drivers are going to go a lap down, which is not good for the field because on a restart, they're going to be at the front of the field. Mitch Hobbs and Raymond Fisher, a driver that we've been really talking strong about today, get involved in a wreck. Hobbs took a very violent flip there, but luckily he would get out of the car okay. Faust nearly got involved as well there. Here we go again here. Hobbs is another driver that's not had a lot of luck this year, but has had speed, and it was just Hobbs sliding up the track there, and Fisher and Calvin really had nowhere to go. And we're on board once again with Mitch Hobbs here, and well, not just there. Hobbs was sliding up there, trying to catch it, wouldn't back out of the throttle there, and I think backing out of the throttle could have stacked up the entire field there, so luckily that was a smaller wreck than what it could have been. Nick Pericles would be the first off of pit road, also Cody Lamas. Did he get damaged somewhere? Oh no, I think that's just a glitch on camera there. But Cody Lamas has a very quick pit stop, gets up into third position in front of Daniel Bouchard there. Like I said, sometimes you see these camera glitches, it's just part of the thing. Go do it for Dale Jr. coming down pit road. Not what they wanted to see here. Pericles leaves the field of the green, very late restart there. Off they go down towards turn number 1 here. It's going to be how you handle these slower lapped traffic cars here of Jordan Presto and Dale Cole Jr. Doesn't look like Turner does a great job with that. And Cole Jr. is going to try and slide up there. Actually puts Turner a bit into the wall there. And Turner's going to be the last car by before turn 3 here. Here comes Kenny Myatt trying the outside here, getting by here, but nobody else is willing to help. And now that's where Presto and Cole Jr. are going to go to the high line there and really start holding up. Now the drivers that really thought that would be a good idea to go to the high line. So, oh, we got another crash on track. That's Eric Monaco and somebody else up there. Cody Lamas. Oh dear. Oh dear. That didn't take long for another incident. Yeah, Daniel Bouchard goes underneath Lamas here, and Lamas starts pushing up the track, and, well, it's going to be a race of survival, everybody. It looks like it. We're only on lap 23. We've already seen our third caution. On the restart, Zayden Davidson would not pit here, and that's actually going to hold up a lot of cars up there. It's a very strange restart here. Vince Freeze does get by, and now Nick Pericles is trying to slot by as well. Masahashi's actually up in the third position on his own merits there. And again, it's all going to come down to whoever can handle this track, being it having such a narrow groove and the pack racing being as tough as it is. It is Vince Freeze and Nick Pericles in front of the field. Kenny Myatt up to third now. Very quick pit stop for him. Let's go through the order a little bit here. Benoit Latheravine in 8th. Noah Hart up to 9th. Cody Lamas is still out there with Jesse Turner. Oh, Daniel Bouchard's blown up. More bad luck for the Silver Speed team. They're one of the fastest cars on track, but they keep blowing up their motors. And that really hurts them in the team championship, because I think they'd be running away with it knowing how quick they are. Meanwhile, Kenny Myatt now is in front of the field here, going for second on Vince Freeze. Not going to get it that time. However, Nick Pericles continues to lead this race over Freeze, Myatt, and Vanderpash back there. Masahashi doing a great job in 5th. Faust in 6th. Davidson 7th. Noah Hart in 8th. Hart has done a great job. He says he was going to take it real easy in this race, and that's really been a positive MO so far in this event with the amount of accidents we've seen so far in this event. Kenny Myatt shuffles Vince Freeze out of the way, and now Vanderpesh is trying to do the same. And that's going to be very, very interesting going forward for Vince Freeze, because Freeze, ooh, contact there with Freeze into the wall there. Vanderpash gets by and takes over third position here. These drivers all need a good race here, considering that Rick points leader Ryan Griffin finally has a bad one. Noah Hart now is up to sixth position, chasing down Sakamoto Masahashi here. Gretchen Faust also struggling there as well. Well, not struggling, he's doing a very good job now. However, Samet Ozkin, Ozkin I think is very slow on track right there. Something was a little bit wrong with how Ozkin got through that corner there. And now Dale Cole Jr. is actually fighting with Gretchen Faust, so that's not good for Faust. Faust is another driver who's just trying to hang out and not get into trouble there. So looks like Lamas comes down pit road. Vanderpesch now is on the back bumper of Nick Pericles here. Pericles has led this race for the most part in this event, as Pericles now is fighting with Christian Vanderpesch, just trying to hold on to the lead here. Again, it's a very tight quarters pack race today, or it has been. Now it's actually more spread out, as here comes Bobby Jones out of the pits. We're expecting he will come right back down pit road here, as they are bypassing the entire minimum speed rule here. It's a creative loophole in the rule that ARCSOA's left in there. The team, ARCSOA seeks to get rid of it, but the teams want it there in case of this kind of a situation takes place here. And it's actually benefiting him, because right now he's in the points. He's got the last points paying position right now. If he hasn't been able to do that, then he would be out of the race and not have scored any points at all. Leaders have now caught Benoit Lothair-Irvine, and that's going to be a very difficult position for Lothair-Irvine to be in. However, Lothair-Irvine does his best job to get out of the way. I commend that kind of a move, as Vince Freeze way up the high side there trying to get by. Actually, he's going to slow him down quite a bit. Oh, contact with Lothair-Irvine. Lothair-Irvine was coming back down the track, and Freeze was there. That could have been very, very bad. Leaders are now catching Jordan Presto in 13th position now. The lap car of Presto here. Pericles is going to get held up. Vanderpesch goes to the high line here. And looks like Pericles is going to get by on the inside of Presto here, as Vanderpesch holds that spot here. Great run by Kenny Myatt here. Kenny Myatt's going to gain a lot of time here, except he's going to get held up a little bit by Presto himself there. Meanwhile, Bobby Jones gets out of the pits. Fifth place, Noah Hart goes by. Hart, like I said, just kind of holding off there, not getting into trouble. Very smart move, if you ask me. Field now catches Cody Lamas here, and Pericles did a great job getting by Lamas. But Vanderpesch and Myatt kind of got held up a little bit there. It's going to be, again, a race where you're going to have to manage some slower lap cars now. Vanderpesch has closed back in on Pericles here as they go by the very slow Bobby Jones car. Once again, coming back down pit road, Myatt has kind of fallen off him a little bit here, and Freeze definitely has. Noah Hart's kind of struggling back in fifth, just trying to hold on there. Sixth is the battle between Masahashi and Jesse Turner. Turner, very much kind of surprised how down the order he is right now. Remember, yeah, I think he was in that incident there, so watching out for Turner as this race keeps going. Contact there with, oh boy, that was not a good situation there, and there was debris on the track from that. We'll see if ARCSOA throws a yellow for that. And there was another incident here. Bobby Jones is coming out of the pits, and Vanderpesch would blow a tire on a bit of that debris and get into Bobby Jones. And Bobby Jones would go around bringing out the yellow flag right there. So they didn't throw a yellow there, but they probably should have, because Vanderpesch lost a tire that way. And that would actually cost Christian Vanderpesch a lap there. A tough break for CDP. Kenny Myatt was the fastest on the road here. Like I said, not many cars left in this event here. Also, Bobby Jones would finally fall out of the race there. However, I believe that still will get him in the points there. So, good on him. Pericles now with Vince Freeze are there trying to hunt down Myatt in the lead of the race. Masahashi had a quicker stop than Noah Hart did in the Action Terra. Jesse Turner also trying to get by Zayden Davis in there as well. Again, this is the type of racing that we're expecting here at Las Vegas. You gotta be real careful with how things go around this track. Pericles would get underneath Kenny Myatt now to take over the lead of the race with Vince Freeze also joining alongside him, or along with him to go underneath Myatt. Myatt falls back to third. Noah Hart with problems! No! Not what people wanted to see here. Noah Hart coming down pit road. 6th position. It was a great comeback for Noah Hart, but something wrong with the driver of the 19. And now Turner has caught the leading 3. So here we go. We got another driver in this brigade here, and that's going to be something interesting here because he basically caught this group on pure speed. And that's going to be very, very, very interesting to watch because Turner has a quick enough car to chase down all of these leaders here. The leaders now have caught the lap car of Jordan Presto once again here. And lap cars have been a problem in this race. Everybody goes by on the outside with the exception of Kenny Myatt and Jordan Davis being held up there. And actually this is going to help Davis on the outside. No, it's not going to help Davis. I thought it would, but it doesn't. And Davis, or I'm sorry, not Davis, Jesse Turner on the outside. Sorry. That's what I'm talking about. It's been a while since he's been in the series. Bobby Jones is really holding, and I thought Bobby Jones was out, but he's really holding up Kenny Myatt and Jesse Turner. Meanwhile, the leading 2 have pulled an entire back straightaway on this group. And actually, there goes Jordan Presto down low on Turner here. This is actually going to help Turner because Turner goes to the high line here. And there is no way Bobby Jones is making minimum speed. They thought that might end up getting him on minimum speed, but it doesn't. Right there. And Turner is still being held up by Bobby Jones. And that's actually putting Vanderpetch, the lap car, right to his teammate here. And Vanderpetch is going to go by pretty easily here. Driver to watch is Sakamoto Masahashi here. That is 4th position. Oh, but we got a yellow. And that's Noah Hart in it. Noah Hart in an accident here on lap 63. And this one's on Benoit Lotharavine, just merging up right in front of the legend himself there. Luckily, both drivers, both Benoit Lotharavine actually got quite a bit of damage from that, but Noah Hart able to get out pretty good. Nick Pericles will lead the field back to the green here. It's been a bit of a strange race, to be honest with you, especially considering Sakamoto Masahashi has actually given a shot at a podium. Away we go. Down towards turn 1 they go. Great start by Vince Freeze up there. Freeze is turning into a championship contender there. Here goes. Also, did Noah Hart get back on the lead lap? Hold on a sec here. That might be a... No, he did not. I thought he did, but Hart is a lap down. However, he is currently leading of the lap down cars. Pericles, Freeze have been the dominant 2 cars today. Kenny Myatt's been going forward. And now here comes Jesse Turner underneath Sakamoto Masahashi. And this is where things are going to get very interesting for some of these drivers because it is a race of whoever can keep themselves in a position to keep going here. That's going to be important. Jesse Turner now goes underneath Kenny Myatt. We know Turner's got a fast car. He just hasn't had a lot of time up front to get going here. Although Kenny Myatt's really got that outside line cranking up there. And they're actually closing in on Vince Freeze in second. Nick Pericles is kind of getting away with the lead. Here goes Myatt now trying to keep that outside line running as high as he can, or running as fast as he can, and it seems to be working for him. Jesse Turner once again is trying the low side now of Kenny Myatt. We're not going to get it that time, though. We know Turner's got a car that can take down Nick Pericles. However, it's going to take a lot of action to do that. Oh, there goes Freeze up the high line there. Now Myatt's trying to get by Freeze here, and actually Myatt can get that inside really to work. I think Myatt's car handles really well. However, oh, maybe not. Myatt slides up, and Freeze holds the outside line there. if you're gonna get by, you gotta go high around this track, it looks like, because it seems like that inside line loses a little bit of momentum down there, and that's where he's been struggling here. Here comes Turner now. Turner might be able to get him this time, because Turner made the move in the center of a corner here. Watch Turner maybe gear up this car, get it to real fly on the inside there, and yes, Turner is going to cut off the air on Myatt's car, and that's going to make things very easy for Turner to get that spot. Likewise, Turner's trying to do the same thing on the DNC of Freeze now, and will he get it this time? He's got Myatt pushing him, but now Myatt's going to the high line here. Looks like Freeze is a little bit more of a powerful car than Myatt, but it looks like Turner's also going to get the spot there. So you can see both the inside and the outside work if you know what you're doing with them. And now Myatt's trying on the inside of Freeze, but can't get the move done. That's where things are going to get very, very interesting for these drivers, as we've only hit the 57% mark of this race. Nick Pericles is currently chugging along in the lead. However, he would come up to Bobby Jones, who's way off the pace. And here comes Jesse Turner right to his bumper here. Going to be interesting to see what Myatt Freeze do there. Looks like Myatt's going to be the beneficiary there and actually get the spot that he's been trying to for the last couple of laps on Vince Freeze. Meanwhile, the front of the field is still Pericles versus Turner at the front. They are coming up to the battle between Benoit Lothaire Irvine and Cody Lamas. Of course, Lamas is a number of laps behind Lothaire Irvine. And it's going to come down to Nick Pericles and Jesse Turner figuring out what they need to do to get by those two battling lap cars who really shouldn't be battling with each other, considering their positions on track, considering Lamas is a number of laps down. And now, see, it looked like Turner was going to fake low, and it looked like Turner was going to go low, and Pericles saw that and dove down there before Turner ever could. And now they're shoving the lap car of Lamas along here. Here comes Turner now. Turner does catch Pericles napping, but now Lamas goes down to block Turner. What it looks like, Turner's still going to get the spot here. And Kenny Myatt's going to get Pericles there, and Vince Freeze. So Pericles goes from the lead to fourth in one lap there. And now Pericles is stuck behind a number of lap cars. Both of them now, as Benoit Lothaire Irvine goes back by. So now Turner leads over Myatt, Freeze, and Pericles is now struggling. Jordan Presto's the next car in line, and he is in a Nissan GTR, so he's going to make life, I'm guessing, pretty easy for Turner. Maybe not, though. They're not teammates, though, but they are manufacturer mates here. And here goes Kenny Myatt now trying underneath Turner. Looks like he's going to get that run there. And Presto's going to go try and fake down there. But Myatt's going to take the lead of the race now. And that's going to be huge now that Myatt and Freeze take the lead. Pericles has gotten by the lap cars there, and now he's coming up to Jesse Turner, who's being held up by Presto here. And now, finally, the GTR lets him by, and there goes Pericles following suit here, trying to get by here, and now they're going to be rocketing in on the two slower lead cars. Myatt and Freeze have been slower than both Turner and Pericles, and now here comes Pericles looking low, not going to get it there. He's holding on though, and now Pericles is going to get it. Down low forces Turner high, takes the air off the bumper there, and that's going to give Pericles third position in this race. No, it's not. Turner's fighting back on the outside there. And Turner now holding on tight. All four of them now have been brought together by Bobby Jones. However, they all get by Jones very easily here, except Turner got held up a little bit there, but can't say that Turner, that was all on Jones there, because Turner, I think, was a little slow getting through that. Pericles gets by Freeze down low, and now Pericles is going underneath Myatt now for the lead of the race. Pericles is having a tough time there on the inside. We know how that 47 can rock the outside line. Now here comes Turner into this battle, gets by Freeze himself. Myatt's still trying to get that outside to work there. Turner makes a little bit of, maybe a little bit of contact there with Myatt, but Turner's going to take second right there. However, they are coming up to Samit Ozkin and Dale Cole Jr. The leaders are. Turner would be the first car to hit out of the leading group, though. Oh, no, Kenny Myatt also came in as well. Meanwhile, Vince Freeze and Nick Pericles came in together. So pit stop cycles are going to be interesting to watch as Myatt does beat Turner out of the pits. However, they will have to deal with the Gretchen Faust car as well there. Going to be interesting to see if Silver Speed can get the one car out before Vince Freeze's DNC crew does. DNC is known to be one of the fastest crews out there. And as you can see, it has been a very quick stop for Vince Freeze. What happened with the one car? The one gets a very quick stop as well. So Nick Pericles has a big lead over Vince Freeze. Meanwhile, Jesse Turner and Kenny Myatt, though, are on track here. They rocket by Zane Davidson and Vince Freeze. Freeze loses, goes down to 4th position. But Pericles has a big, big lead right now over Myatt and Turner and Freeze. However, as the run continues, Pericles has been struggling with some of these lap cars and has been struggling on pace as Turner has gotten by Myatt. Turner is the fastest car on track right now. We know that. Myatt is also not too shabby off of Turner. They've been working well together. In fact, actually, Vince Freeze has been trying to reel in as well, but Freeze has been struggling with that. That car isn't handling as well as it was earlier. These two cars get a much better run by the lap cars than Pericles did. And Turner now is chasing him down. More lap traffic, though, would help Nick Pericles this time as both Turner and Myatt would get held up by Cody Lamas there. And they're going to have to re-chase down Nick Pericles in the lead. They were both trying to help out Vince Freeze. And keep in mind, these are the only 4 cars on the lead lap at this point, too. They've lapped the field, everybody else. And, oh, contact! Bobby Jones and Kenny Myatt make contact, and that's going to be a yellow flag. Clearly there, Vince Freeze nearly gets taken out there. Oh, Samit Ozkin and Jordan Presto are involved. And that's going to finally eliminate Bobby Jones. But that's definitely going to take out Samit Ozkin and Jordan Presto, it looks like. So Kenny Myatt was... Oh, what are you doing, Bobby Jones? That's going to be a steward's inquiry. And as Jones is trying to back up and drive away here, they were on the apron and couldn't control their cars. Ozkin and Presto were. That's a bad incident for all of them. And see, they go on the apron here, and, well, you can't control your car on that seam of the apron on the track, and, well, that took them all out of the race right there. A lot of work had to be done to Kenny Myatt's car here, and this is, I think, going to put him in a situation where he is not going to be in a very good spot going forward here. Hopefully, for his sake, he can stay in it, but stay in as a reasonable candidate to race for the race win, but it's going to be hard at this rate. And Myatt's actually in the wrong line at this point. He is a lap down with only 20 to go in this race. He is going to be, so there's only 3 cars on the lead lap. Myatt had to pit and then was held a lap early because he had some pretty bad right front damage on that car from Bobby Jones there. So Myatt is a lap down. We do know that. Also, look at Vanderpatch just holding back, thinking that there might be an incident here. Green flag is out. Myatt is very slow out there. And Pericles has a humongous lead. Turner is being held up here. And Freeze, for that matter, are being held up. Pericles has a humongous lead over 2nd position. Jesse Turner in 3rd position. Vince Freeze down low. Freeze is actually going to take over second from Turner there. It would take Turner considerably longer getting out of the pack than Freeze did. Freeze is now left to his own devices to chase down Nick Pericles. However, Pericles is faster than Freeze on this run here. Turner is faster than Pericles and Freeze, but there's only 15 to go, and there's a lot of ground between Pericles and Jesse Turner. Turner would make quick work of the lap car of Vanderpesch and of second place man Vince Freeze. However, he's got a long way to go to catch Nick Pericles. But his car is a rocket ship compared... Oh, Pericles has problems! Oh, no! Again, Pericles has a problem with his car. And now the battle between Freeze and Turner is for the win. It's engine problems for car 1. Again, another race where he had it in his grasp and the engine lets go. What can you do if you're Nick Pericles? What can you do? With Pericles basically falling out of contention for the win, it is now Vanderpesch a lap down in third with Noah Hart in fourth, Masahashi in fifth, Kenny Mayan in slow Honda is in sixth here. But now Turner's going to have to deal with some lap cars, namely Vince Freeze's DNC teammate. I'm sure that's not going to go over well if Vince Freeze and Benoit Ravine really hold up the driver of the 96, because they've been battling very hard. And Turner is pulling on Freeze. However, Turner is catching two lap cars who are not being particularly friendly with each other. And here we go. They boxed him in. Except Benoit Ravine is not very quick himself here. And Lamas is being teammate of the year right here, holding up Jesse Turner. And Turner is struggling here. It's up to Freeze now. Freeze has to get by Benoit Ravine. He does. He makes the move, and he's right there now on Jesse Turner. This is a race again here as the lapped car of Lamas holds up Turner, and Freeze takes the lead. If that isn't team orders right there, I don't know what is. As Vince Freeze takes the lead of the race based on Cody Lamas holding up Jesse Turner. However, teammates are going to play a factor here, because if Vanderpesch gets a hold of Vince Freeze before Turner does, don't you think that Vanderpesch is going to help his teammate win the race? We got some teammate battles here. It's all up to what is the team going to tell Vanderpesch to do? I think they're telling him to get out of the way on Turner here. Here comes Turner now. Freeze is coming up to Myatt here. Turner now is there with only 3 to go. With only 4 to go, I'm sorry, 4 to go. Turner has caught the DNC of Vince Freeze. We know Freeze's car isn't as good. However, Freeze is doing the best job he can holding him up. Turner goes down low. And now, Turner's going to take over the lead with 3 to go in this race. But the left car of Kenny Myatt could be a factor. Oh boy, what is now going to happen? Now that Myatt's going to be a factor in this race, will Myatt be a factor? He's going to be the last lap car that they're going to have to deal with here. Turner goes low. Freeze is going to the high line. And no, Freeze is going to... Oh boy, 2 to go now. And oh, that is... What is Vanderpesch doing? Freeze now is on the high line. Not going to get anything done here with 2 to go. They're stuck behind Myatt. But now, Vanderpesch is going by, and Freeze is going with him. Freeze takes the lead, coming to the white flag. Lapped carb galore. But now, Vanderpesch and Turner are teammates. With the white flag in sight, is Vanderpesch going to hold up Freeze? It looks like like it. Here comes Turner back down low. Turner takes the lead down the straightaway here. But Vanderpesch blocks him. Here we go. Coming through Turner. Oh, but now he goes to the high line. The team told him go high and blocks off the run by Vince Freeze. Jesse Turner will win his first ARCSOA Elite Series race in a lot of teammate chicanery here to try and make this race go their way. Jesse Turner wins here at Las Vegas. Gets the perfect 55 points here at Vegas. That was very, very shady there, because had Vanderpesch not have gone up to block Freeze there, I think we would have had a photo finish there. And Vince Freeze cannot be happy, but he can't put a lot of blame there because his teammate Alamas was doing it to Turner. Overall, just a very strange race here. High attrition, and then it comes down to teammate team orders there. Very much of a teammate-related race there. No celebration there for Jesse Turner. He just brings it immediately to pit road. I think he knows that that was a bit of a shady outlook there. But let's take a look at your full finishing results today. So 11 cars finished the race here. Jesse Turner wins with Vince Freeze in second. Christian Vanderpesch in third with Sakamoto Masahashi in the Minervini fourth. Beating out Noah Hart in fifth, Kenny Myatt in sixth, Dale Cole Jr. in seventh, Gretchen Faust in eighth, Zayden Davidson ninth, Benoit Ravine in 10th, and Cody Lamas 11th. Pericles blows up from the lead with only about 15:10 to go. And that puts Pericles down in 12th. Again, how many times? I think Pericles could have won every race this year if it weren't for engine problems. Except for St. Pete, where he didn't have any. 13th for Oskin, 14th for Presco, 15th for Jones, and 16th, the last car scoring points for Bouchard, 17th for Silver Spoon, 18th for Monaco, 19th for Fordale, 20th for Kelvin, 21st for Hobbs, 22nd for Fisher, 23rd for Bolton, 24th for Matty Maya, 25th for Griffin, 26th for Halleck, 27th for Fitzwater, and 28th for Dormitory. Ryan Griffin still has the point lead despite being not finishing the race today. Cody Lamas second, only 10 points back. Vince Freeze now is only 1 point behind that. 11 back in third. Kenny Myatt in fourth. Vanderpesch and Kelvin in fifth and sixth. Seventh for Matty Myatt. Eighth now for Jesse Turner. Turner jumps up a lot of spots. Ninth for Jones. 10th for Halleck. 11th for Monaco. 12th for Pericles. 13th for Bouchard. 14th for Masahashi. 15th for Ard. 16th for Oskin. 17th for Cole Jr. 18th for Davidson. 19th for Presto. 20th for Lothair Ravine. 21st for Bolton. 22nd for Faust. 23rd for Hobbs. 24th for Fitzwater. 25th for Fisher. 26th for Fordale. 27th. 28th also, or 27th, well, I lost my spot there, for Foreman, and Silver Spoon with 7 points, and Dormitory with 6. Also, Noah Hart is on 18 points. I forgot to incorporate him in the lineup here. We will get that in a second. He is tied with Fitzwater, and that is, of course, going to be very interesting because we're not sure if he's going to run Sonoma, and we're not sure if he's going to be, and we know he's going to, well, he should attend, he's going to be attempting the American 700. So Hart could actually pull off a lot of points here for one of the one-off drivers here. They're going to have their own color that participate just in the one-off races here, and Noah Hart, or the part-time guys, are going to get their own color. And so we're not sure if Noah Hart's driver points are going to count. We're still going to question that because he might be going for the one-off championship. We will get more on that. It's all going to be down to Noah Hart on that one. And possible updates on strikes with Bobby Jones and a couple other drivers, slower lap cars, Benoit Ravine and Bobby Jones coming up shortly. Also, Mitch Hobbs didn't get anything for his incident on track either. And with that, we have DNC. I forgot to add a win to Nismo Sport. DNC is first. Now Nismo Sport with their massive 80-point haul takes ARCSOA for second, with Bradley Automotive in third, 10 points behind Gizmo Sports. Fourth is Vision Sports. Fifth is Ford Performance Technology. Right there, for second on back to fifth. That is a very close battle there. 210 points down to 196. That's very close. Faulkner Kelly, Silver Speed right there as well. TRD hasn't had a lot of luck there. Hobbs has been very unlucky. Action Terra down there as well. Medina Moro. Action Terra's been quick too, but they've been way down the order as well. Medina Moro, Menavini, Project X, Team Tim Taylor, and ARC America there. In the weeks off that we have had, in the couple weeks off, there's supposed to be a 3-week break until the American 700 after Las Vegas. However, because of Lime Rock and stuff like that, they have gotten a race at Sonoma coming up next weekend. So we are heading up to Northern California and going to have a nice showdown, or in 2 weeks, I'm sorry, in 2 weeks we're going to have a race in Sonoma, California. Going to be a really interesting race there in Sonoma. I can't wait for it. Drivers should be interesting. We've never raced on Sonoma before, so that could be something interesting going forward. With that being said, we will see you up in the hills of Northern California. We will see you then.